Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I saw the endorsement did a thing where he reviewed where he bought all 12 he bought a half case of Jarritos sodas, right? For $9 at Dollar General, which ain't bad. And he didn't do them all in one day though. But I mean, he reviewed them all, and then he uploaded 12 videos in 12 days. And he said, "Shout out Jaden Cal. I don't think Jaden Cal. I've never done 12 videos in 12 days. It's too many." There's come times when I just done one. I remember doing the unstuffed cabbage rolls. It took like I don't know. Seemed like it took forever, like 9 hours. I did one video. I said I don't feel like doing any videos for a long time. I remember when I got switched to 12 hours and 2000. I mean, there's some days I don't post videos, but usually, well, now it's few and far between. Whenever I know I'm not wearing a shirt. It's hot out. Uh, it's few and far between now because I have Spectrum and it's faster internet. With that Windstream, it was so slow. I remember doing like what was that Wendy's dill chicken sandwich thing. I didn't see anyone review it. I filmed it. I put it up. It took like 4 or 5 hours to post, and they said, "Well, I said YouTube premiere," and then they said food dip. Well, food use beat me to it. Like, dang it, just because it was slow. And then whenever I got a few months after that, September 2015, I got Spectrum, and it was a lot faster. It was easier for me to do like at least 1 or 2 videos a day, if not more, depending on the time I have, my disposal. Well, anyways, since the endorsement did that video about Harita, I thought I'd do my whole video. I mentioned it before, but I thought I'd do I think this is my official video of Jarritos and how it started Wednesdays. I started my channel way back in 2013. This is when you can get, YouTube was a lot freer, and it's like you could get monetized really quickly. Because they bothered me a few times to get monetized. I really didn't know how at the time. I know Trav was trying to get monetized. I know Dustin helped him out. And there's people saying I will never monetize. I just like doing videos because I like doing them. Just for the sake of doing them and stuff like that. I was like, well, I'll take the high road or something like that. This is back in 2013. And then I remember I had a long time commenter, Patrick Barton. I haven't heard from him in a long time, or Burton. I haven't heard from him in a long time. And he said he loved my videos, and then he started his own channel. And like the second or third video I saw was monetized. Oh, he's monetizing now too. Well, I better. You get off me, Maggie. You hurt my legs. See, Maggie jumped on me, dug her claws into my legs. She did that on a couple live streams too. It hurts. So I better start monetizing too. So I got in touch with Dustin, and both Dustin and Trav. Trav was trying to learn, about monetizing because Trav was the guy that really started me into food reviews and stuff. And he was doing like a year or two. Then he had an Alzamanar channel that was a few years before that that I didn't know about. So he's a seasoned pro, Travis, and he taught me how to get monetized. I had monetized for a couple months, and then I got really frustrated. It didn't seem like I had to make anything because I just had a small channel. 30, 40 subscribers. Then when I started doing food reviews, I started getting more and more. But it took a long time. I think November I had like 300 subscribers or something like that. And I remember I got frustrated. I turned on monetization for like a month, and I turned it back on. And it still wasn't until like summer 2014 when I got my first check for $100. It takes a while, especially when you're starting out, unless you get real lucky and have a viral video. But usually people have viral videos, they don't really follow up with a lot of videos, or they end up stopping like Leanna, the overly attached girlfriend, did. She had a viral video, and she followed up with a bunch of really good videos, and all of a sudden she was off for a year, and then she came back with one video, and she was off for a year and came back and said goodbye, everybody, after a few years of really successful years. Well, anyways, at the time, still around this time, I only had YouTube. I didn't have Facebook or anything like that. And people said, man, you gotta get Facebook, it's so awesome and stuff. So I got Facebook eventually in December, and I didn't tell anybody I was on it. I didn't tell anyone I was on it. And then like a week or two later, I turned people on and started getting all these friend requests and stuff. One of them was Trav, of course. And I saw Trav, he does a lot of food. He influenced me to try the Girl Scout cookies, candy bars, and also the Jarritos soda, which I never heard of before. And he said, I mean, I wish I could find Jarritos. So I guess they have them on at Walmart. I didn't know at the time. And Trav said, so you want to try, this is still when Dad was still alive. And this was in wintertime now, in December. And Trav said, do you want to, would you like to try some Jarritos soda? And I said, okay. And he said, just give me your address. And then like about, so I did it. He said, thank you. And then I got like about a week and a half later, came home from work, and it was dark out, and it was freezing cold out. I got three huge packages outside. And it said, Trav's name was, it was written in pencil, Trav's name, and then my address. So I guess what the thing is that Jarritos are going to send Trav some pop, and then he just put my address in it because I never tried it before. Very generous on Trav. And then they sent me 3 half cases. Trav said, I didn't know they were going to send you 3 half cases. I mean, I walked in, I mean, it was like 6, 7 o'clock at night. Freezing cold out, you know, in January. I asked Dad, why don't you have them bring these packages? And he goes, what packages? Didn't you hear him knock? I didn't hear anything. And I brought him in 3 packages, and he said, you better not be doing anything illegal. Because he heard me use Food Review Underground for smaller channels. And he said, that's the mob. No, that's Underworld. No, they ain't to do with the mob. He said, you better not be doing anything illegal, which made me laugh. I opened up, and it was Jarritos soda. And I did a video saying, oh my God, Trav, how much did you pay on shipping? Hit each box was incredibly heavy. And I looked like I was going to have a heart attack in the video. I said, oh my God, Trav, how much did you pay for all the shipping and handling? I'm overwhelmed. Because, I mean, it was so heavy, like 10 pounds or something like that. Well, more than 10 pounds. The 12 bottles, I don't know how much that averaged out to. But each, at least 15 pounds a piece. So, oh my God, because I sent stuff out. I know how expensive shipping and handling is insane. So, oh my God, how much did you spend? And then he said he watched the video, he was laughing his butt off. He said I just simply pulled the trigger. Not to sound dirty. He said pulled the trigger. And he said, you know, and then I just did a video about that. I'm sure it's still up. And he said, like, you said you never tried it, so I wanted to send you some. He said, I didn't know they were going to send you 3 half cases. So I set 1 case aside just for reviews, and then the other ones I had. Or my dad tried a little bit, said, that's it for me, I don't want any more. He said, I don't want any more, And then my sister, and when she came over, Roland came over, they had some. I gave some to Ori. I don't know if I gave AJ and Taylor, if they were over, Steve, I might have gave this. I don't remember. But, you know, I mean, I shared, you know, the one was just for a review, and the other ones I shared or had some. No one wanted the mineral water. I liked it, but Trav said he said he drank some, he spit it right out. He hated it. I think that was the lowest rated one on endorsements, I think. But it was still good, though. I mean, you know. And it was no calories, so there's no guilt in that one, but it's just like, it's harsh. And then I said, well, from now on, I'm going to do, for these Jarritos, I'm going to show them justice. Because I was blown away, because before that, in 2013, I got a little recognition. I did a little thing for the bank. I mentioned one bank, and they gave me a t-shirt. I mentioned a place called Red Wagon Restaurant, which I loved. And as soon as I did a video, right around that time, they stopped. They didn't want to run the place anymore, and soon they went out of business. But they gave me I did like a little commercial for them. And they gave me a huge cinnamon roll that Dad and I shared over coffee. It was really good. And I know one friend sent me a huge package from Canada. I did a trade with Josh Orals. He ended up just sending me it was supposed to be a food day. He ended up sending me a Jeff Dunham DVD, which is fine. And then I entered Trav's contest. I won Trav's the prize he had, like Mike and Ike's, 2 energy drinks and a nice card, which was really cool. The first contest I ever entered and won. It was really silly. What else was there? And then I said I did a video after I said I want to honor what you did. I want to do a drink video every Wednesday called Wet Wednesdays. And that's how Wet Wednesdays came about. And I think Josh said he was going to do Wild Wednesdays. That didn't last as long, but Josh does a lot of drink reviews on other times too. And I do drink reviews too. Limiting one drink to 1 week, I got really far behind, like way, way, way far behind. So I do I have a couple set away for Wet Wednesdays, and then I do other drink reviews on other days too. It's too much just have one drink a week, you know. So I think that's it for Wet Wednesday. Now I think around 2014 is when I found about the endorsement, and it was like a small knit group. The endorsement, I won 2014. It was like Trav, me, Dustin, Tony Town when he was still doing food reviews, and then Mr. Dirty, and then Brian's food reviews, and Joey's World Tour, and then the endorsement joined in. Even though he did a couple videos before of the Nike things, but I mean, and then Ian popped out like a month or so later. So I mean, I know some of the wave I have in 2013. Because when Trav started doing food reviews, I said, that's actually a thing. I could probably do that. And I found out about Trav. And the whole thing, the food reviews came up. Well, I know they did that pomegranate blueberry slushy. I thought that'd be kind of cool to do a review of that. So I did a review of that outside. And I know Trav, I think I found about Trav and stuff, the food from McDonald's releasing the habanero ranch quarter pounder. I was really excited to try that. I thought it'd be kind of cool to do a review of that. I met with Reggae Frank 09, who sadly passed away like a month or so after I met him, and Trav. And I found out, through the Trav, Joey's World Tour. I can't remember when I found out about him. Not too soon after that. We started out at the same time. And then, like Tony Talon, who's killing armies right now. He just switched to gaming and stuff. And a whole bunch of other great people. But that's the story behind Jarritos. Maggie, no. That's the story behind Jarritos soda and also the creation of Wet Wednesdays. Now, I mean, I tried to make this involved as possible. This review endorsement, just so you know. Yeah, when Dad said you better not be doing anything illegal, what are you talking about? He thought he was talking about the mob or something like that. But I brought in, my dad, he was like, hello, frustrated. My dad was freezing cold outside. And the box, when I got the box, it was like a big box, and it was bubble wrapped immensely. And then there was a thing of the half case of soda there. And it wasn't breaking at all, thank God. No breakage whatsoever. But I mean, there was a ton of bell rods. Oh my God, how much you spent on shipping and handling? That's why, he just said I looked like I was going to have a heart attack. He thought it was funny. So that's my video of my story behind Jarritos soda and the history of Wet Wednesdays. Few endorsements that you did 12 days of Jarritos soda. Now, I thought you did them all in one day, because that's the way I think. Then just post them. But I mean, it's tough drinking 12 sodas, one an hour. But you did them on different days. That's cool. But you post them all in one day. That's cool. I think that's I don't know what the record of videos posted in one day is, but that's pretty good. I know Christina Kalf, when she was raising money for the Burp Girl series, which never really took off, she did 24-hour live stream through Google Hangouts, even though it was a little bit screwed up. Because with Google Hangouts, you can only live stream for 8 hours. So she had so it ended, and then it took her about 30 minutes to start another live stream. And get people back in. So it took a little over 24 hours. And then the last one wasn't on there because someone showed some cartoon or something like that. It got taken down or copyright or something. She had to take that one down. But she did, but those videos of hers aren't up anymore. I wish they were. Because that's when I found out about Christina Kalf in 2014 for a reckless eating video. And then we started, what's going on? Oh, I'm still here. I was wondering what's going on. And then we started doing, we started hanging out and talking and conversation and stuff. But I'm getting off on a tangent like usual. But this is my history of Jarritos soda. And, well, the story, my somewhat funny story of Jarritos soda and the history behind Wednesdays. Hope you like this video. Bye. Till next time, please take care, my legion. YouTube was a completely different thing back in 2013 before the whole adpocalypse thing happened. And I think it started kind of drifting downhill. But I mean, that's on my opinion. All right, take care, everybody.